afternoon to you all. We all just witnessed, the prize distribution of the intergroup Thal Sainik camp competition. It's a very important event in the calendar of NCC as we, strive towards achieving whatever aims we have spelled out. As you know, we are committed to, not only developing a cadet as an individual, but also as a very contributing member of the community and collectively inculcating in them a strong camaraderie, a strong team spirit, and leadership qualities. So these are the occasions like this Thal Sainik camp where you found them, competing at the intergroup level together. It was spread out into various events. You saw the obstacle training of the girl cadets. We saw the military aspects in terms of the shooting. We saw them go through the map reading and various other aspects of judging distance, things which are very close to the military, not in terms of the skills as a soldier, but these are the skills being imparted to them to develop a lot of bonding and towards peer learning from each other, and also developing a fair bit of confidence in them. And so we just saw how well they all performed, and how well you can see in them the josh and motivation to make a difference in this society and remain committed towards nation building.
So how many groups did participate in this particular camp, and what is the significance of this camp, sir?
Okay, so as the West Bengal and Sikkim Directorate, there are 6 groups which are covering these 2 important states, and these all participated. So there were teams from each of these groups, and the importance is that one I just told you in terms of developing and evolving these cadets, but also this is a prelude to the all India level camp. Now beyond this, the selected ones who have excelled in various activities, they will be shortlisted. The preparation shall continue till mid-September, and then they all go to Delhi and participate in the all India level competition, where I am very sure with the way we have expectations from West Bengal and Sikkim team, it always does well, and I am very sure that they will go and show the excellent standards of these 2 states and the NCC Directorate at Delhi.
So as you mentioned the significance of this particular camp, so would you also explain how is this kind of camps going to help to build the personality of each individuals that are participating in this camp, sir?
Okay. So basically, as I said, there are 2 aspects to it. One is you take a cadet and you build his personality as an individual. We are talking about his character, we are talking about values, we are talking about inculcating discipline. We know the average median age today in India is about 31 years. So you see, we have such a huge quantum of youth capital, and if this youth is optimally committed towards nation building, then you can understand the huge potential. So one aspect is to develop the individual person, which you saw as individuals they participated in the various events and also in their training as individuals. But more importantly, as I look at it in terms of a military man, it is about the collective team spirit, the ability to bond, the ability to together achieve objectives and strive for excellence. That builds a very strong sense of community, and that's what we are looking at. We are looking at this youth contributing to community, committing to the nation building, and selflessly learning to work together. So that is the strong takeaway, with these camps, that they watch each other, they learn, and they work with each other and excel. So that camaraderie is what is another big takeaway. So it's individual level and it is the collective.
So my final question would be, sir, since we have been saying various sectors or various fields where women participation is comparatively lower than male competitors, but since this NCC cadets, we saw the large participation of women. So what does it mean to especially the women members of our society, sir?
So we as a nation, you see, have already got this as a focus area today, to ensure equal opportunities in every sector and every field. And you would have seen, we have experienced it in this girl camp, that these girl cadets, they come from such remote areas, and yet you saw the amount of confidence instilled in them, the confidence in themselves, the confidence in their compatriots. So it is another very important takeaway of the NCC aims, is to ensure that within the youth, the girl section of it also, we find this same amount of skill, the same amount of commitment, the same amount of inclination to contribute to the nation. and therefore NCC is a very important element of our nation's endeavors today to ensure that the girl cadets have the same opportunities and prove their excellence in the same manner as we do it for the boy camps. So what's going to happen is, after this girl camps, there is a intergroup boys camp also, Thal Sena camp, and then together in Delhi we have these camps at all India level, both for the girls and the boys.